G'day folks, let's talk about burgers. Burgers were first discovered in France during the Second World War when a raid forced cafe owner Herbert Bourget to hide an illegal German sausage in his baguette. Thrilled by his delicious discovery, he quickly bred more. For quite some time he kept his burgers localized, but once the war ended they quickly spread throughout all of France and then into other parts of Europe. Due to their high reproductive rate and impressive adaptive potential, they began to mutate, with one population developing a layer of cheese to prevent predation from the lactose intolerant. This allowed them to thrive in an even greater variety of environments, but it was when they found their way to America that their numbers really began to skyrocket. In 1955, a farmer by the name of Old MacDonald decided to breed burgers for commercial use. This inspired a wave of burger farms all across the world, such as KFC, where they were crossed with chickens, or Hungry Jack's, where they were specifically bred to taste like shit. With their numbers constantly growing, they began to mutate faster as well, with one notable development being the double patty. Now, while this particular species has been known to cause indigestion, it didn't stop consumption in general. It did, however, lead to further patty additions in emerging populations. Many cultures will still eat triple patty burgers, and there are some extremists who eat quadruple patty as well, but the mutations didn't stop there. Like a cancer, the patties kept replicating until it quickly grew out of control. Soon we began to see burgers with 5, 6, even 7 patties, all so tall a human couldn't possibly fit them in their mouths. I mean, people will occasionally try and use knives and forks, but that's a bit of a niche market. Anyway, the point of this video, apart from being a highly educational and accurate history of burgers, is mostly just to complain about the fact that there's this huge trend of people making ludicrously tall burgers. Like, look at these. Who could possibly eat these? Not only can you not get your mouth around them, but even if you could, there's no way that one person could finish it. You need a whole team of hipster influencers to finish these monstrosities, and you just know they'd post about how wacky and cool it is to be eating several bowlfuls of meat and cheese that's dripping with oil. Which brings me to another point. The people that like these burgers are probably the same people that eat gruel in the morning and call it porridge just to make up for their lack of taste. Like, this thing looks so bland and unexciting, you'd think it was directed by Zack Schneider. Look, I know I'm not the first person to talk about this trend, and I won't be the last, but this is just one of those first world problems that people love to rant about, and clearly I'm no exception. I guess what I'm trying to say is don't encourage this sort of culinary molestation if you see it. Anyway, like and subscribe if you can't unhinge your jaw like a snake and eat these burgers, and have a good one.